Mr. Gibson.
The present.
Father, forgive me. I have sinned.
And the future.
Sister Judith, who are my parents?
Is it again?
Have an appointment with the Gibsons.
Honey, please.
And they're going to be starting with you.
You guys are just too stupid to know that she was sleeping with Daddy.
So, what family name was given to the child?
You smuggler, I will blow your cover.
And this is just the beginning. Sadia is coming home.
I am going to kill my husband.
Sadia, coming soon.
All right, so Sadia is home on TV3, and I guess you're following closely the story. My guest this morning is one personality in that story you've been following, and I'm sure you'll be excited. You'll hear from her this Friday morning. Friday, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
And how's Sadia?
Good.
She's doing well.
She's doing well.
All right. Friday morning conversation with Farida, who is cast in Sadia. But let's start from here. So, who is Farida?
Farida. So I've heard Insolent. I'm like, Insolent. So she is the daughter, one of the daughters. Well, she's the daughter of Mr. Gibson. Actually, I found out that I'm actually not his daughter. Ooh. So I thought I was his daughter. Now I'm actually not his daughter. I actually have somebody else who's my dad, sitting somewhere in prison somewhere. So yeah, that's a story that's going to develop, I'm sure.
I see. So tell me, when you thought you were Mr. Gibson's daughter, what was your behavior?
Oh, it's still the same. I'm rich. I'm fabulous. We're the Gibsons, as I keep on saying.
The whole house belongs to you.
Yes, I've actually just bought a $1 million house as well, and living the life, I guess. So regardless whether I'm not his daughter or I am, I'm still living as his daughter.
You have not changed even after recognizing that you're not.
No. I mean, I'm upset with my mother, who kept the secret from me because I was, hiding somewhere, and I overheard her telling somebody that I wasn't his daughter. But yeah, that's my life.
But naturally, it should have changed you. If you lived in a house which you thought was yours, and then you later on realized that, hey, I don't own a block of this house, it should change you. You didn't change.
No, I haven't changed. I mean, nobody else knows. So I think it was just me and my nosy self that knows. So nobody else knows. So why change if nobody else knows?
Your character, you're that kind of person.
Yes.
In this part of the world, we say she's disrespectful.
Yes.
That's
very,
how you are.
Very.
How do you portray that?
Portray it in. I mean, I think I come off very, disrespectful to everybody. I don't even everybody. The maids get it. I think my uncle's getting it, and my mom is getting it. Everybody. So I'm pretty much not restricting it to just one person or anybody. I'm just
you're not. You don't get upset that everyone you meet in there is not happy with you?
No, I think for the character, she needs to play up to that whole, I think she doesn't really care who hates or who loves her, so long as she's getting what she wants.
Now, is it difficult to play that role?
It's quite fun, actually. It's quite fun because I'm quite nice.
Are you naughty outside Sadia?
Ooh, naughty. No, I'm really. I think I'm a nice person outside of Sadia. So it's very good to be playing somebody like Farida, who is doesn't really care about anybody else's feelings and just pretty much says what comes on her mind, and she just throws it out there. So it's fun. It's fun. Normally in real life you have to hold it back because you're very concerned about how that person might feel. But yeah, so it's fun.
Now that you have gotten to know that, hey, I don't really belong here, is it going to change the way you look at things in Sadia?
Who says I don't belong here? Hey.
You still have a foot in there. Is that
Yes, yes. I mean, at the moment, the story has developed. I think we've just kicked out the woman who claims to be Sadia. I think we've just, roughed her up a bit and actually managed to take over the money again. So it's all about the money.
And you're moving on despite all these, what I prefer to call setbacks.
Yes, we're moving on.
Where will it take you to?
Do you know what? I would like to know myself. I don't actually know what's going to happen. So
What are you looking forward to?
what am I looking for? Oh, I don't know. To be rich at
story
the end of
ending.
it. I have this very, fear that the writer's going to make us poor or something at the end of it, and take away all my riches. But, it'll be good, change and mentally and, so it'll be good to see how.
And when you get into that position, assuming that, like what you said, should happen, and this is Farida, and simply without anything, life is going to be quite tough for you.
It will, because everybody hates me.
And so you might lose all your friends too.
Yes, I'm thinking probably we'll lose if it does go that way. We'll lose friends. We'll lose, and I don't think anybody would help us because I'm so horrible to everybody. I don't think anybody would want to say, "Oh, come and let me help you." They'd be like, "Oh, good, chala."
It should happen. To
yeah, so it'll be good to see.
Let's come out of Sadia. What you of course you're out there, people are talking to you about it, you get reactions from the public who are watching. It's a huge thing on TV3.
Yes.
What do you get people to tell you about Sadia and your role particularly?
Okay, so it's quite funny. This week, I think this week especially, I got a lot of comments this week where I was attacking one of my brother's supposed girlfriends. And the one text I got was like, "Oh my God, see, this girl is just, where did you get this from?" That whole, she's such a B word, So mostly I'm getting the B word thrown at me quite a lot. A good one was this Farida girl, dear, she did ball pow. That's
the reaction when people see you outside Sadia. That's what they say.
It's so funny. I saw this lady. I was in a bank. I was busy getting on with my stuff, and she was like, "Hey, Farida." I was like, "Hey, how are you?" She was like, "Oh, So she saw me walking around, and when she was leaving, she was like, "Oh, Farida, yeah, who mami mo kakrawai." I was like, and I laughed, and she said it so loud, and the whole bank were like. And I thought, I'm an actress. So it was really funny because everybody probably thought that she's telling me to treat my mom well because I'm in real life. So yeah.
Okay, now let me get into you outside Sadia. Who are you?
Who am I? So my name is Cecilia Annor-Barnieh. I've been an actress. Well, I've been an actress almost since school. And so I've done a few roles. I was in Aroma Rice adverts and billboards. If you see me around, a lot of people say, "I've seen your face somewhere before." So that's me. I think I was a little bit more chubbier then, so you might not recognize me. I've done a few other adverts as well. And I'm also a fitness guru. I'm very addicted to fitness. And I have
That's why you look cute.
Yes. There you go.
When you're not on the set, what are you doing?
I'm working out.
That's all you do?
That's pretty much what I do. So I actually have a weekly classes that I do at a gym in East Legon. And so I have a spinning class, which is the stationary bikes. So when I incorporate it with some aerobics. So yeah. And
sure, you're turning a lot of people around, getting them to look cute and fit and strong and healthy. Now, you're not married.
I am.
You're married.
I was. I was married.
It's a bit. You're not married. You were.
No, I was.
Okay, but now you're not.
No, I'm not.
Okay, so open up. That's it.
Oh.
Or it's still not open. The applications are not open.
Oh, as in like I'm taking applications? Oh, what's that mean?
You're not?
I mean, I'm open. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yes, we
Right.
can talk.
Now, so kids.
Yes, I do. I have 2 kids.
Beautiful. Boy, girl.
I have a girl. She's 11, and I have a boy who's 8.
Great. And sure, you're taking the education seriously.
Very serious.
And when you said, where are they?
They're at school most of the time.
Okay.
Because it's quite good. We shoot during the day. If it does go past, they are catered for in terms of pickups and everything else. So yeah.
And are you managing on set and the kids and home and stuff like that?
I mean, I think women were good at that. We're multitasking. I have a good group of people. My mom, love you, mommy.
Where is she?
She's at home.
Great.
Yes.
In Accra here?
Yes, she's in Accra here.
You've been in Ghana all this while?
I've been here, so I was born in England, and then we came back for a while, and then we went back to England. And so I came back permanently in 2010. And I was like, because I've always had a love for Ghana. I love Ghana. I'm not a winter baby. I don't... I'm a sun baby. Yes, I love the sun, and I always used to reminisce. Oh, if I was in Ghana by now, you come from holiday and be like, I need some kinky.
Right. So you eat the local food.
Yes.
The banku, the kinky.
Oh, banku is my favorite.
Oh, banku and what?
Okro and koto.
That's Annor-Barnieh. That's the name.
Yes,
from. Is
Annor-Barnieh.
it from the Bonafide region? Which?
No, it was from Kumasi. My dad is from Sadia.
Barnieh, Annor-Barnieh. Okay, so you speak Tree well. Somehow. And what they will buffalo.
Oh, it's buffalized. No, you know what? I could speak Tree very, very well. Oh, so I hope it's all HIV.
Is that how it's
okay.
Okay, I see. So Sadia has been great for you. We'll quickly share your Facebook and Twitter handle so that the guys watching or the ladies watching can follow her. Oh,
great.
But I know you're single, so you're not threatened by sharing your Facebook and Twitter
of course
handles.
not. No.
You're not at all.
No.
Okay, quickly, let's share that.
Okay, so Facebook is Cecilia Annor-Barnieh, which is Cecilia Cecilia, Annor Anno, then Barnieh.
Okay.
Twitter is Cecilia Annor-Barn. So it's the same thing, but you're ending with BARN.
Okay.
Yeah. Instagram is the same thing, Cecilia Annor-Barn as well.
So, guys and ladies, if you got it, the Barnieh, be careful the way you spell it. If you're not careful, you might take out the R and then get it wrong. Barnieh. Yes, EH. Yes. Okay, get it right. Cecilia, now, I went back to your. Okay, that's okay. Now, the acting industry in Ghana, you just got into it. What do you see as the future? Particularly, Sadia is making it big. You think that media, TV stations would get into local soap operas and make them big like the way Sadia is doing?
I think we should. I think it's definitely, for the fact that Sadia has been able to do it. And, I think the fear before was, will people like it? And I think we've overcome that fear. And people love it. The way Sadia is growing and, the way people are talking about it, I think definitely we should invest more into local content. Our stories are interesting. You speak to a lot of people and they're like, you think, hey, is that what you're going through? And you want to see it, we want to see, even though we're going through it, I mean, I don't see why we should watch other people and what they're going through when we have just as great stories to tell. And there are great writers and new coming, actors that are out there that can pretty much deliver. So I think definitely we should invest.
We should take
another
definitely.
Look at it. I want to see it.
And you'll be ready to help fill the gap that is being created with this, a lot of foreign soap operas. One last thing you want to say before we wrap up?
Yes.
You have friends, male friends. You have.
Yes.
You do male friends.
Yeah.
Female friends and male friends.
Yes.
Young, old, or?
I mean, so long as we're on the same wavelength, wave level, and you can talk sense, and we can communicate.
Okay. You accept them.
I don't know what I'm accepting here, but yeah.
Okay. It could be very close.
Okay.
Right. Finally, what has pushed you into Sadia? What is the motivation? What is keeping you on, giving you all the encouragement to give out your best?
You know what? Firstly, when I spoke to Eddie, who is the writer, it was very, very. It's a good story. I like the character, and as it's progressed, he's surprising us, as it goes on. So I'm intrigued. I'm very intrigued by where the story is going to end. I also have a passion for it. I mean, it's my first, big project in a sense. So it's my baby as well. I think it's a lot of people's baby, but for me as well, it's my baby. And what you want to do, you want to see your baby grow. And definitely that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to use all of my energy to be able to do that.
And you're going to keep it growing. I said my last question, but who do you look up to?
Oh, wow. Locally?
Okay.
Locally.
We can do international too. When you
okay, we can do locally. Oh, wow. There's quite a few. I'll start from home. I'll start with my mom, Kalsum. I love, her character. I love her energy. I love the way she goes into things. It's really amazing to watch her, actually. I think she had a scene where she had to just burst into crying, and it was just amazing how she was able to just transition and do it. The Majids, Jackie Appiah, I like her also. I wouldn't want to say, I think they're my favorites. I think everybody's done pretty much something that I look at and I'm like, oh, okay. From Nigeria, I think I like Aduse. I can't remember her last name now. But she's, the one married to Banksy.
Okay. Right.
She's doing some pretty good films that I look at it and I'm like, that's good delivery. That's good delivery. So, internationally, oh wow, there's loads. Oprah.
So many of them.
Yes.
Right. Grateful. And so we're expecting to see you. Today is Friday.
Yes,
and,
so we're back on Monday.
And we'll see Farida in there.
Yes.
As usual.
Same.
Same. All right. Have a great weekend.
Thank you.
Your Facebook and Twitter handle once again before we wrap up.
Facebook is Cecilia Annor-Barnieh. Should I spell it?
Yes, spell it. So
Cecilia is Cecilia. Annor is Anno. And then it's Barnieh. Twitter is Cecilia Annor-Barn, which you're just ending on the BARN.
Right.
And Instagram also.
All right. So get to her, reach her on those social media platforms, and sure you will be excited about Farida. And Sadia is on. You got to be part of it. Monday, Sadia is back on your screens on TV3, and you got to be part of that conversation. And it's a Friday, so we are simply exciting you and wrapping up your week. Johnny is back again after talking to Asantewa and trying to find out where Asantewa will be this Friday, even though she didn't tell us. We'll still try and track her. Johnny, let's take a break. When we're back, we'll wrap up finally on the show.